Okay, so welcome back to Tim's Tech Corner. Today I'm here with Leena from Linen Stories.
Yes, absolutely. I'm going to tell you all about flax.
What is the difference between linen and flax?
Well, the flax is the name of the plant when it grows on the field and all the way up until it's produced into this beautiful fiber.
Yeah.
And then when it is processed further and made into a yarn, then it starts to be called linen.
What is the reason that you started to grow flax?
Well, it all started actually from my wish to do something more sustainable with my own professional life, and I started to look into sustainable textiles because textiles was a passion and a hobby. And when I started to look into the different materials and their environmental impact, I realized that flax is something that is really the most sustainable material there is.
One of the reasons that we want to use flax is because it's very sustainable.
Yes.
What about when you grow it? Do you need to give fertilizer or do you need to water it, or how does it work?
We do need to give fertilizers, but not as much as with many other crops. We have been growing organically, so it means that also the fertilizers are bio-based.
How do we go into the harvest season when it comes to flax?
Well, first thing is that you need to really monitor the field and see when it's ready for harvest. What is the temperature how warm has it been? And you need to look at the color of the stalk and decide the exact time when it's good to harvest. And then you go in with a specialized machine that pulls the plant out of the field, and that is because the fibers are then taken as a whole. But then you leave it on the field, so then a period what is called retting takes place, and that's when microbes and the humidity work together so that they start to already release the fiber out of the stalk, so that it's much easier for the scotching mill then to take it.
And then we go to prepare it to become fiber that we can use in either textiles or in composites.
Yes.
So how does this happen?
It's all a mechanical process, so no chemicals used or dissolved anywhere. We take the bales from the farm and then they are taken to a factory which is called a scotching mill. Okay. And what the scotching mill does is that it separates this beautiful fiber out of the stalk. So it starts to put the stalks in the machine that breaks it. Okay. And what comes out of the scotching mill, the valuable part, is this flax fiber. So very, very, very strong, very durable fiber that then can then be taken into different applications. There's also the seeds which are collected at this point, and that is a very oily seed. So you can use it as animal feed, or you can make oil out of that and make paints. So lot of different uses.
Could you tell me a little bit, why are we making fabrics from the flax?
Flax has some really nice properties, or when we call it linen, when it becomes actually a yarn and a textile, that it's moisture absorbing. It's also thermoregulating, which means that if you wear it and it's hot, then it's actually kind of absorbs the heat and it makes it very comfortable to wear. Kim, I know a lot about the farming part, but how is flax used in composites?
In composites, we are interested in using the flax fiber because of it's got really good mechanical properties. So it's very strong. It's also very lightweight. And the reason we would be using the flax is because it's bio-based. And we know also that it's very sustainable when it grows. You said already that we use all of the plant, which is very positive, and we improve the land as we grow it. And then when we take it, we make it into profiles like this. And we use this type of either long fiber or different type of fabrics to do this. So this is like, for example, a typical fabric that we would use, which has fibers woven into different layers. And that way we can optimize the properties of the composite to get exactly what we need, strengths in different directions, and a very durable material. So thank you, Leena. It's been a great time. We've learned a lot. So if you want to see what we're going to do with these fantastic fibers from Leena, get in touch.